Stick around to see how a trip to the aquarium led to the inspiration of this beautiful craft that we made using household items 3 different ways. Guys, this is so fun. I promise you don't want to miss this. Stay tuned.
What a wonderful world.
Real quick, before we got started, I just wanted to let you guys know the materials and everything I use for this craft is in the description box along with timestamps, so make sure y'all check that out. And if you never met me, hey, welcome. I am Cheryl, the activity author, and we have a lot of crafts to go over, so let's go ahead and get to it. For the collage jellyfish, you can use construction paper or tissue paper or both. That's what we did. And you're going to cut them into little pieces and glue them to the bottom of a paper plate. So my 3-year-old daughter will be my co-star in this video, and she is phenomenal. Guys, she just walked up to the table, saw me doing this craft, and was like, okay, we're gluing the pieces to the plate, right? Didn't even ask any questions, just jumped in and got straight to it. And look at how cute hers is turning out. She is phenomenal. You know, at 3, their brains are just developing so quickly, and the crafts and arts that we do, I feel like they're really helping her develop. Because everyone just loves bubble wrap, right? Especially 3-year-olds.
Ooh, that's pretty. I love it. You are a fashion designer making dresses. But you like popping them, right?
Yep.
Go ahead. Pop the bubbles. Pop, pop, pop. Pop the bubbles.
Right, so after I let her burn off some steam and some energy, she was ready to focus. And what we're doing is we're going to cut strips of the bubble wrap to make some tentacles for the jellyfish. And also we're going to use a method too. You'll see us use it in the actual body of the jellyfish. Super cool. Stay tuned for that. Continue watching to see what else we add to this jellyfish, but let's move on to method 2. This one was so much fun. So go ahead and grab your paint, grab your bubble wrap, and your paper plate, and we have sponge dabbers. That's what they call it. Now I am attempting to do this with my 1.5-year-old Malia, and I just want to incorporate her because she's been seeing me do things with her sister and all these crafts, and I just want her to feel included. So stick around and see how that turns out. All right, get your paint and your sponge dabbers, right? You're going to put paint on a paper plate or whatever you have, and then you're just going to do the dabbing motion like I showed you. So I'm trying to teach her, okay, put the paint in here, baby. Now you're going to dab it. And she's like, ooh, this looks tasty. I'm like, no, put it on there. And she's like, I want to eat it. So we'll call her back in 6 more months, or I will actually show you guys some crafts for 1-year-olds if you want, some edible crafts that they can do. So my Kimberly came back from eating her lunch and she is pumped and ready to go, enjoying this. Look at her, y'all. Oh my goodness, gonna break the table. And I wanted to incorporate another color because just one color is boring. So we got this pretty aqua looking turquoisey color, I guess you want to call it, and we're gonna mix it in with the blue, and it gives such a beautiful effect. So while that's drying, we're going to go ahead and use our construction paper to cut out strips of paper to make the tentacles. And please, y'all, don't cut it out like this because it's going to take you all day and you're going to hate yourself. So fold it like a fan. That's how I did this. I folded it like a fan. And then what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to cut along the folds, therefore giving me strips of paper and half the time. Okay, so please don't cut out individual strips. You will be there all day, I promise. My motto is work smart, not hard for 2021. All right, so you see me cutting along the folds, right? Just like this. So like literally like a half of a centimeter. You don't want to cut too much because you want your strips to be nice and full. Okay, do it on both sides like you see me doing. And when you're done, you should have strips of paper. Now, I don't know what this first way is called that I'm going to use this, but I know that when I was in elementary school or middle school, we used to do this for parties and class parties. So I'm just taking that method. I have no idea what you call it, but you do with the party streamers. So watch what I'm doing. You're gonna be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. The fold over method. It's gonna look like a little 3-dimensional kind of cool looking, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Just watch what I'm doing. So you fold the paper over and over and over. Keep folding it, keep folding it, keep folding it. And then when you're at the end, if you want to make it longer, you're going to add tape because it's the quickest way. So tape another strip on there and just keep doing the same motion. Folding, folding, folding. And when you're done, it's going to have a cool little design. And if you are strapped for time, just go ahead and do this second way and attach the strips of paper to each other like I'm doing here. And I did about 3. If you do any longer, it's up to you. I just wanted to do 3. I think that was plenty. And yeah, this is how the tentacles look when you put them on the plate. I taped them for quickness. You can glue them too, tape glue, hot glue, whatever. So now that our bubble wrap is dry, we're going to take it and attach it to the top of the plate. And I'm doing it side by side just to show you guys that I did add more bubble wrap in between the construction paper. So do whatever you want, guys. This is a customizable craft, not a one size fit all. So I'm very curious to see what you guys do with this. So please take pictures, upload them on Instagram, and tag me. All my information is in the description box below. And who knows, your child may be the next spotlight on my channel. So yeah, I used hot glue on this, and I am also just pushing it to make sure it all, you know, is attached. And we added googly eyes, and it is pretty much done. For the last method, we are going to do like a tie-dye effect with our spray bottles and food coloring and water. So what you're going to do is add 3 to 4 drops of food coloring in some water. You don't need a lot, just I would fill it maybe 1/4 of the way. Put some glue on top of your plate, and then you're going to stick 4 coffee filters on the top of that. And then that is what you're going to spray with your food coloring. So I know you're loving this video because you're still watching. So go ahead and take a moment, hit that like button down there below, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I post. And I try to post a new video every week, but you'll never know if you don't hit that notification bell. Now when you're done spraying your coffee filter, they will look like this when they're dry. But if you want more pigment, more color, let me show you another way. So go ahead and take your wax paper and put down another sheet, and also get some coffee filters, put them on the wax paper so that the color stays in the coffee filter. Then you're going to get some water and drop some more food coloring, but this time we're going to use the dropper method. And y'all have seen this a couple times if you are a loyal subscriber of mine. We do this probably once every month a craft that involves the droppers because I love it. Now it gives a nice tie-dye effect, and if you don't get it all the way saturated, it's okay. The colors will bleed and they will look like this when they're done. How cool. I love this. So pretty, so aqua, just perfect. Add some googly eyes and you are done. Well, not really. We got to get some tentacles. So I had some leftovers from the first painted bubble wrap. So I'm going to add that and make that the tentacles. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to add some glue and I'm going to stick them on there and then I will be done. All right, let me give you a bonus tip before I get out of here. So what you want to do is take something sharp. I use a tack to make a little hole, not too big, something really tiny. And then you're going to take some yarn or string or whatever you got lying around the house, tie a knot on the end of it, take that string, fish it all the way through, and hang it wherever you want to hang it. Now they look like they're under the sea. Let me stop singing before I get a copyright strike. All right, so anyway, now we are ready to hang these up. Let's see how they look. Well, my kids had no idea that I was hanging these up. So when they came down, I want y'all to see the reaction. What's pretty?
The jellyfish.
The jellyfish?
Yeah.
Oh, they are pretty.
Too far away.
They're too far away, but they're floating.
Well,
Yeah.
Dad, I got it.
You got it? Oh, look at her.
Cute.
It's cute. Don't pull them though. You can play with him, but don't pull them.
That's.
Uh-oh, see?
Whoa.
Well,
That's so soft.
it is soft.
A jellyfish? Oh,
Oh, you see some more?
yes.
Where?
Cherry.
Oh, I love it.
Doesn't that just melt your heart? So yeah, if you want your kids to have that same reaction, y'all need to hang them up. So make sure you guys stick around because I have some Martin Luther King crafts that you guys won't want to miss. Thanks so much for watching my video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!